Hi everyone. Today I will talk about a single dad's friends to lovers romance novel You and Me from author Tal Bauer. Now Tal Bauer usually writes gay romance novels and his characters always fight against all odds so that nothing stands in the way of their love and their life together and of course their happy ending. This book, You and Me, is a story of single dads, Landon Larson and Luke Hale. Landon is every dad's dream. He is really vivacious. He lives in Texas. He's really cool, funny, confident, handsome guy, and is very well put together in his life with his profession, his personal life, what he wants to do, where do we want to go, from where he is right now, and so on. He also has a very beautiful relationship with his son, Bowen, and Luke, who's the other main character, who's the other single dad, refers to Landon as a super dad. Landon has been referred to as a super dad throughout the book is because how proficiently he is taking care of his life, his son, and the relationship between him and his son. Whereas Luke, on the other hand, is really underconfident, insecure, self critical, and has almost given up on life. He is of the opinion no matter what I do, things are not gonna get better. He has a very rocky relationship with his 17-year-old son Emmett, and with the death of his wife few years ago, Luke's relationship with Emmett has gone from bad to worse and is really at its last breaths there, and he is really struggling to find how he can get close to his son and make the relationship better like Landon and Bowen's relationship is. And you must know, Bowen is also best friends with Luke's son Emmett. Bowen and Emmett are also part of the school's football team, and to Luke's dismay, he has really little to no knowledge about the game football and has failed to understand the game in the past. Landon, however, is very much into football and is also a VP of the football team's volunteer group along with other parents. This is where he meets Luke and convinces him to join the volunteer group, which in turn will also help Luke get close to Emmett and his life outside home. And also, Landon offers to teach Luke about the game because, as I said, Landon is just a super dad. He just cannot see Luke as a father struggling to have a relationship with his son and really wants to help Luke from that point of view. And as time passes, Luke is slowly but surely making his way again in Emmett's life with immense help from Landon, and sooner they are the new BFFs in town. So Landon and Luke become very friendly, they are texting each other all day and so on. Now, Bowen and Emmett are also thrilled by this development between their dads as they are also best friends, so they really like to hang out, the four of them, quite often. Towards the course of the second half of the book, Luke realizes he is developing feelings towards Landon, which crosses the boundaries of their friendship. Now, Luke is struggling with his feelings towards Landon and his hesitation to approach his son's best friend's dad and is really conflicted. Luke really has this inner fight ongoing on how Emmett will react if Luke and Landon get together and how this friendship with Landon will be ruined if things don't work out and if he's really to risk all his relationship with his son and his best friend at jeopardy by just mentioning about his crush to Landon. So he's really struggling, you can really feel it, and it's really difficult for him at this point of time because he has always been straight in his life in the past, so he's really struggling with his feelings a lot. And as this is also a by awakening novel, I really loved and cherished the storyline of Luke with his son Emmett and how he really tries to balance it all towards the second half of the book. Also, how Luke's character develops as a father, as he becomes more confident in his ability of taking care of Emmett, and of course, Landon and Luke's romantic storyline is good, but I really stayed hooked in this book for the father and son storyline, and it was very emotional and relatable to me. The daily day to day things that happen in a family, and if you're a single parent of a teenager, how those tantrums are thrown by the son, how the father manages it, and how he copes with his own turmoil. So, all these things are very well written by the writer, and hence, this storyline is my favorite part of the book between Emmett and Luke. And also, in addition to this, I would have to mention the amazing Bowen, who's also Landon's son. Bowen is also a sunshine in the book and is a very optimistic teenager, just a goofy teenager, I must say. He is very respectful, caring, and loving towards his dad, and has an amazing friendship with Emmett. This also showed how brilliant a job Landon is doing as a parent, that Bowen is turning into such a human being, I would say. So, if you're looking for a single dad, friends to lovers, by awakening novel full of dads and their struggles with their teenage sons, this is the book for you. And with respect to spice level, there is a lot going on in the second half of the book, as Luke and Landon are slowly but surely trying to make their relationship work, take it forward, but in a slow fashion. So, overall, I would rate this book 4.5 out of 5, as I really felt the book leaned more towards father son relationship than the single dad romance, which is fine, of course, but that's one of my favorite parts. So, I lean more towards that story than the romantic story. But all in all, it was a full family fun, I would say. So, please do check it out. That's all for today's review. Please let me know in the comment section your feedback, and if you have any additional information which may help the listeners, please feel free and mention in the comment section. Thank you everyone for listening. Please like, comment, share and subscribe to my channel. Take care. Bye.